Good morning. I have a story that I really like, and I hope you do too. It is about a lion and a snake. The lion and the snake are the two main characters. They are who the story is about. And in this story, the lion thinks he's the best, and the snake thinks he's the best. They quarrel. Do you remember that word? We learned it during letter Q week. Quarrel means to argue. So they keep arguing about who's the best. They are boasting. Have you heard the word boasting? It's not a word we hear a whole lot. To boast means to brag, to talk about how great you are. These two are boasting. He says, I'm the best. No, I'm the best. The Big Boasting Battle is the title of our story, and it's by Hans Wilhelm. He's the author and the illustrator. Let's look at the back cover. Whoa. We're going to read this story to find out what this picture is about. So let's start our story. The Big Boasting Battle. Whoa. Do they look happy here? No. They're quarreling. They're arguing. It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sylvester was late again. Horace the lion was getting impatient. He's tired of waiting. He couldn't wait to tell his friend about all the things he had seen and done or was going to see and do. It was no fun having tea and cookies alone with no one to impress. Suddenly, Horace heard Sylvester slithering through the grass. You are late, said Horace. Maybe, said Sylvester, but I don't know why I always have to go to your place. You should come to visit me. Don't make me laugh, Horace said. You forget who I am. A lion is the king of the animals. So look here, do you see? This is a thought bubble. He's imagining that he's the king of the animals. Pooh, what's so great about that? Sylvester was imagining this picture. What's so great about that? Sylvester wanted to know. We snakes were around long before you guys were even born. That's ancient history, Horace scoffed. It's like he's saying, I don't believe you. Who cares? Strength is what counts. And no one is stronger than a lion. Maybe so, said Sylvester, but you forget that snakes are stupendously more intelligent, smarter, more intelligent than lions. So Sylvester says he's smarter than Horace, and Horace says lions are the strongest of all. Oh yeah, said Horace. Well, a lion can roar louder than any other animal. And he gave a frightful roar. Roar! Sylvester still was not impressed. He doesn't care. But I can swim faster than you. He zipped across the river and was back on the bank in a flash. Also, Sylvester continued, I am better at hiding. So what? Horace said. You can't dance as wild as I can. And he continued, you can't climb a tree and look out over the whole forest. Big deal, Sylvester said. I can hide in the smallest hole, but you can't. I'm a mile taller than you, said Horace. Well, I'm a mile longer than you, Sylvester said. Oh, here's the back cover. There we go. I bet you can't hold your breath as long as I can, said Horace. And I bet you can't stand on your head as straight as I can, said Sylvester. I have a beautiful fuzzy mane, Horace boasted, and you don't. So he's boasting, he's bragging. Who wants to look like a dust mop? Replied Sylvester. Besides, I am more acrobatic than you. Acrobatic means he can do tricks with his body. That's not true, Horace said, because I can jump higher than you. Uh-oh, look, he didn't jump high enough. He got porcupine quills in his bottom. But I can run faster than you, Sylvester said. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. They're quarreling. Nonsense, Horace yelled finally. Snakes don't run as fast as lions. You're right, Sylvester said. They run even faster. Now Horace's blood was really boiling. That means he was really angry. Let's see who runs faster. I dare you to race me. You're on, Sylvester cried. Okay, said Horace. I'll count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! And off they went. Across the plains, over the ditches, around the trees, and through the tall grass. Until the ground suddenly gave in. Through dried leaves and branches, they fell into a deep hole. Down, down they fell until they landed with a thud on the bottom. Holy hippopotamus, moaned Horace. What is this? I think we have fallen into a trap, Sylvester said. A trap? Oh no, we have to get out quick. There's no way out of here, said Sylvester in a gloomy voice. The sides are too high, and unless you can grow wings, we've had it. But I don't want to get caught, cried Horace, and be locked up in a circus cage. Neither do I, said Sylvester, but there's nothing we can do. Wait, don't give up so easily. Think a little bit. Didn't you say snakes are smarter than lions? That's true, but the fact that lions are stronger doesn't help us either. Horace started to pace in circles. Naturally, we can't expect any help from the zebras or the giraffes. They're probably already celebrating because the lion has fallen into a trap. Why don't you sit down? Sylvester was getting nervous. He said, why don't you sit down? You're going to stomp on my tail. There's hardly enough room here to swing a cat, if you'll pardon the expression. Horace looked up at the branch above the trap. Do you see? Swing a cat, he said. Then he laughed. That's it. What a brilliant, excellent idea. Maybe there's not enough room to swing a cat, but there's just enough room to swing a snake, Horace cheered. Hold on. He grabbed Sylvester's tail and whirled him round and tossed him toward the tree branch. The clever snake quickly tied himself into a knot around the branch. Now Horace had a perfect rope to climb out of the trap. The two friends were overjoyed when they realized they were free again. I hate to admit it, Sylvester said, but I'm very happy that lions are so strong. And I'm happy that snakes are so smart, Horace replied. After all, it was your idea that saved us. Oh, but without your strength, I would never have reached that tree branch, Sylvester admitted. I guess we are perfect in different ways, Horace said, and I am mighty grateful for that. From then on, Horace and Sylvester did not argue about where they would meet for tea and cookies. Every afternoon they got together under the old baobab tree, which was exactly halfway between their two homes, and they were always on time. The end. I hope you like this story. The big boasting battle. The problem was they each thought they were the best, but then they had to work together, didn't they? And they became good friends. I hope you enjoyed this story. Thanks for watching.